Hi, Huey Phelan here. I booked the forensic clean for this morning. I just wondering what time I should expect them. Oh, grand. I'll hang on for them, so. Thanks. Bye.
Don't tell me you're heading into work.
Oh, not for long. I have to do the wages and organise someone to cover my shifts.
How's Phoebe?
She's putting a brave face on, but it hasn't hit her yet.
Yeah, you'd be glad to have her home.
Yeah. Tomorrow was the earliest flight that she could get. I can't wait to see her.
Any word on the funeral arrangements?
Oh, we're still not sure.
Do they know what happened then? Was it an accident?
I reckon so, yeah, from what Huey said.
And what's Huey's take on it?
That he had too much to drink, fell and took a bad knock to his head.
I'd heard he'd been drinking heavily. It's strange. He never had a problem when he was working for me. Not that I could tell. Unless there was a history there.
No, there wasn't.
Maybe it all just got to him. With Phoebe and everything.
What about Phoebe?
I just meant he was devastated. After she cut him off, he took it very hard.
Right, so it was Phoebe's fault that he was in such a state that he fell to his death.
No, not at all.
Because if you're looking for someone to blame for Will's misery, maybe you firing him didn't help. Dolores, I'm sorry, that wasn't called for.
It's all right. You've a lot going on. It's a difficult time.
I'm sorry.
Hey. Awful about Will, isn't it?
Shocking.
None of us saw that coming.
Wish I did. Could have apologised to him.
What for?
I thought it was Will that mugged me. I mean, it wasn't, but I still accused him to his face. Never even got to say sorry to him.
Do you think he had something to do with it?
Haley thought he was acting a bit sketchy, so I asked him about it. But it definitely wasn't Will.
You seem sure?
I am.
Right. I have a delivery due in, so I better get cracking. Yes.
How are things with you?
Grand. Just up the walls with work.
Too busy for a visit? I'd almost think you're avoiding me.
All because I missed one booty call.
I wanted to see you.
When you postponed on me the other night, what was your excuse?
And I told you something came up.
What was so important?
My friend called round.
That's all it takes to cancel on me.
She was very upset.
How come?
She'd been in a row and it got out of hand.
Sounds serious. Nobody got hurt, I hope.
No. She just lost the head, that's all. How are you fixed for tonight?
I've actually made plans.
Some other time then?
I'm gonna be late for training.
Fidelma, would you like a coffee or something?
No, I'm all right. Something funny came up that I wanted to run past you.
Okay.
There were fingerprints everywhere, except for the handle of the back door. It was spotless, like someone had wiped it clean.
Well, ordinarily I would find that strange, but not in this case.
How come?
See, Will was a nurse. He was a neat freak anyway. And in these times, hyper-vigilant. Wiping down surfaces and disinfecting them, it was just habit to him.
Then why wasn't the whole house like that? It was just one door handle. That's why it doesn't make sense to me.
Sorry, any news on the autopsy?
Not yet.
Bosco keeps asking me how he died. I don't know what to be telling him.
It was probably what looks like a drunken fall, but as soon as the results are in, I'll let you know.
Cheers, John. Hey, Dara. Can I get you?
Just a coffee, please.
Yeah, look, I'll drop it down.
My man said you were the one who found Will. You must have gotten an awful fright.
Yeah, I still can't get my head around it.
You know, he seemed healthy, in good shape. The last person you'd expect to find like that.
You never really know, do you? When your number's up.
Guess not. Do you know, was he ill or what?
Well, we're still waiting to find out what happened. All I know is he died alone. Nobody was there for him.
It's a lonely way to go.
Yeah, it is. Hey, thanks, John.
Thanks, Huey.
Yeah, I seen Bosco's gaff was crawling with guards yesterday. It was like CSI over there. So I thought something terrible had gone down, like a breaking gone wrong, maybe.
No, nothing like that. They reckon it was an accident.
They're sure about that?
Well, they have to wait on the autopsy results, but their guess is he'd been on a bender, had a bad fall. It's no consolation to Phoebe, though. Now she's left without her dad.
There you go.
Thanks. Hey, listen, I was thinking we could go for a walk when you finish up here.
Oh, no, thanks. I'll need to put my feet up when I finish work.
Well, maybe a drink then.
Sure, yeah. Next time.
Chris, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm great. I've had loads of happy customers today, and I am in the holiday mood now. I'm finally planning my trip home to Chile. It's been on hold for too long.
That's good. Get to spend some time with the family.
Not a whole lot, no. Jake has so much lined up for us to do. Some day surfing, some hiking. I can't wait.
I'm worried about him.
Why? He seems all right to me.
I'm not buying that for a second. He was in bits before, and now there's not a bother on him.
We all deal with things differently. How's Mairead doing?
She'll be fine as soon as Phoebe gets back.
It's going to be a tough time for them both. Just keep an eye on her.
Hurry.
If you're not tailing me or hounding me with texts.
It's important. I've got good news. The guys think Will had too much to drink and had a fall. So I doubt to be looking for him. Thought you'd be glad. They're not going to come after you. You've nothing to worry about. You're in the clear.
I am. You're talking like you had nothing to do with it. You were there too.
I wasn't the one who charged you not going out about it.
You're saying it's my fault he's dead?
No, it's not. I saw what happened. It was an accident.
I can't get his face out in my head. Every time I close my eyes, he's there.
He never planned this. It was pure chance the way he fell. And the way he cut himself up. He got unlucky, that's all. I know you feel terrible right now. But it will get easier, I promise you.
Now, how the hell would you know? I can't look his family in the eye.
All right. Take it easy.
How am I supposed to sleep at night knowing what I've done?
We'll get you help. Whatever you need.
Now, you don't give a damn about me. You're out to save your own skin, that's all.
What the hell are you two playing at? You want the whole world to hear you? Go ahead. Land us all in it. What's a few years inside? How could you be so stupid?
I'm sorry. We had a disagreement that got out of hand.
Is something wrong, Lee?
No.
I think he's not keeping it together. If he cracks up, then we have a major problem on our hands. I'll only ask you this once. Should I be worried?
There's nothing to worry about. Sure, he feels guilty, but who wouldn't? But there's no way he'll ever talk.
What if he's tempted to get a load off his chest?
He won't open his mouth.
He better not. Because I have enough to deal with already. I need to know Lee won't be a liability.
He won't cause any hassle. I know how to handle Lee.
Do you? Because it looks to me like he's fallen to pieces.
He's not.
He's a nervous wreck.
How's he supposed to behave? You just killed the bloke.
The guilt is eating him up. It won't take much for him to spill his guts.
Well, he knows if he does, he's going to be taking us down with him.
That's what I'm afraid of. Us all being sent away because Lee couldn't keep his trap shut. Locked up for years in some hole.
It won't come to that.
It might. If Lee decides to rat us out.
No, he'd never do that.
I have my doubts. And it's a risk I'm not willing to take.
Please, Jerry, will you just leave him to me? I promise you he'll keep quiet. I know Lee better than anyone. He listens to me. I'll get through to him.
I hope so. Because if not, I'll have to find a way to keep him in line.
Everything all right?
It's the funeral home. Rang to make a few inquiries and then realised I'd no clue what Will would have wanted.
They never said whether it'd be for burial or cremation.
He talked about it, usually at someone else's funeral, but kept changing his mind.
What does Phoebe think?
She doesn't know either.
Would it help if there was a grave to visit? Somewhere to go and remember him?
I think so, yeah, but would Will have been all right with it?
Funerals are not for the dead. They're for those who are left behind.
A burial it is, then. All I have to do now is ring Will's family. I'm not even sure they'll come. They haven't spoken to him in years. Once they found out about Chris, they cut off all ties with him.
I can ring them.
No, I think it'd be better if it came from me. I mean, I was quite close to his parents once.
Just let me take over the organising.
No, I can't ask you to do that. Because Will pushed us to our limits. Or he made things so difficult, he almost broke us.
But we didn't let him.
I still would never expect you to organise his funeral.
You and Phoebe, you've enough going on. Let me take care of the arrangements. I just want to take a load off you, all right?
Thanks.
Dean, it's me. Can you call over tonight? It's not what you think. Something has come up that I need to talk to you about. It's important.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Why don't you stop following me around?
Because I don't trust you right now. Having a go at me in front of her. What the hell were you thinking?
I didn't see her. Anyway, this is all her fault, right? She made us go over there.
We owed her.
Well, that's the last time I do anything for Jer.
She thinks you're going to talk. You know what Jer and her type do to rats. They find a way to shut them up. You know what she's capable of. I wouldn't put anything past her.
She's not going to touch me or family.
When's that ever stopped her? She was happy to burn our house down, remember? You need to get a grip, and fast. Because if you don't, I know what she'll do to you.
All right, lads.
How's it going?
Yeah, I just want to get a couple of pastries.
Sure, yeah.
Take it handy.
Look, I'm begging you. Please don't get in the wrong side of Ger. She's watching you. Put a foot wrong. You're in deep trouble.
You'll have a drink?
No, I've an early start. You wanted to see me?
Thanks for the CD. I thought it was only old dinosaurs like myself that still listen to them. I was wondering when you managed to smuggle it into my bedroom.
The other evening, when I planned a surprise for you.
I've barely seen you since. Did something scare you off?
I was there when you were talking to Lee and Dara. I could hear everything you were saying.
I'm not sure what you heard.
That they killed Will. And you helped them cover it up.
I'm shattered. I'm trying to keep it all under wraps.
Do you know how massive this is?
Yeah, I do. But I can't let Lee and Dara take the blame for it. I sent them over there to give him a hiding, nothing more. He'd robbed Haley, and I wouldn't let him away with it. I want him to pay for what he did to her.
And they took it too far?
They never meant to kill him.
They beat a man to death, Ger.
It wasn't like that. One strike knocked him backwards. He went crashing through glass, cut himself wide open. It was a terrible freak accident.
That you tried to bury?
Well, what choice did I have? The lads were scared out of their wits. I had to help them.
Oh, this is seriously messed up.
What was I supposed to do? Let them go to prison?
Well, if they told the truth from the start, they might have got off lightly.
It was their word against a dead man. Why should anyone believe them? If they'd have confessed, they were done for. 2 more lives ruined. Not to mention Sharon and Anto. This would destroy them too, and I can't have that. Then there's Haley. I did this for her. But if she finds out about this, she'll never forgive me.
Haley doesn't know that it was Will who mugged her.
Even if she did, she never would have agreed to let them go over there.
If you were so sure he did it, why didn't you just go to the guards?
They're the last ones I'd turn to.
Oh, because taking matters into your own hands has really worked out well for you.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. But what's done is done. If this gets out, all 3 of us will be put away. I have to ask you, what are you going to do?
I'll do the right thing. I just have to figure out what that is. I don't know what to do.
Dean turns out to be the least of Gerard's worries when we head back to Carrickstown tomorrow at 8, but still to come tonight here on RTE1. Primetime analyses the issues at stake as convicted murderer Graham Dwyer brings a case about mobile phone data to Europe. That's at 9:35. Next up, a mother of 3 under 3 gets a little fashion TLC from the style counsellors